Dennis Doherty is our academic representative. Dennis has 25 years of teaching experience and 10 years in working in industry, which is a terrific combination for being a great educator. He's currently a professor at Graphic Communications and Printing Technology program at Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology, which is in wonderful Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where he has been constantly focused on educating and motivating his students. Dennis, like many in the room, I'm sure, has focused on trying to appeal to this background and the interests of the students so he can engage them in a lifelong pursuit in our industry. In fact, his strong connection with the students has earned him recognition in who's who among America's teachers, honoring our nation's most respected teachers, which you get in as a result of student nominations. But Dennis is far more than a person just interested in students, as valuable as that is. He's also been a stalwart with the International Graphic Arts Education Association, and seemingly has continuously held leadership positions ever since I've known Dennis. In fact, I had the pleasure of working with him in the 2002 committee that put the annual conference on in Pittsburgh. In addition, he's been a nonstop supporter and actively involved in his local Motto club. And it goes without saying that Dennis is deeply passionate and committed to our industry. I don't think probably nobody came to this conference that wouldn't call themselves that, but Dennis might go a little further than the typical teacher, to the extent that he can't take a vacation without finding a printing company to stop and visit. Now, I considered that, but I'm afraid you can even ask my wife if that would be okay. Dennis has gone on a cruise and stopped at some Caribbean island, and there he is, not going off to sites, he's going off to find a local printer that he can visit. So, I think that it's richly deserved that this year Dennis Doherty is our academic recipient of the Education Award of Excellence, and I'd like Dennis to have you come forward and offer a few words about your program and your thoughts about the industry you've chosen. Please welcome.
Actually, I first met Jim in 1995 at my first IGAA conference. He was there and working back and forth. In 2002, I was driving 4 hours from eastern Pennsylvania to Pittsburgh for a 2-hour meeting and driving 4 hours back when I was on the planning committee. But Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology is a small, we are an individual college. We're not a community college, but we are a 2-year school. We do have what was surprising in our committee meetings yesterday was the fact that we have going for us. About 300 of our students up there in the dorms. But first, I would like to thank the people that did support my nomination. Mark Snyder from Millersville University, and there are other people here who did write letters of recommendation. And if you do know me, you will know that I can't get away without giving some type of support to International Graphic Arts Education Association. It was in 1994. I was in Chicago for my first teacher update. And back then, we had teacher updates throughout the country, not just at GATF and LPIA. And Lenore Collins was the president at the time, and they had just gotten off of their annual conference. And with her heavy New England accent, at lunch she used to ask me, "Are you a member of IGAA?" And I said, "What?" And again, "Are you a member of IGAA?" And after the third time, I understood what she was saying. But I joined, and then I've been involved with IGAA ever since. Since 2000, I've been on the board of directors in various positions. I learned an awful lot, and I've gone through the names that are in the back of the program, and there's a lot of names I don't know. And I am the membership chair. So those of you that are not a member, I would would strongly suggest there are some applications here. Our next conference is going to be in a small little town called Reno, Nevada. And the board is actually going to sponsor that as opposed to an individual college. What I want to ask you is, who are you? You're an educator. You have the responsibility to mold an individual for their future. And I want you to go back and I want you to remind every one of your students that learning is 100% voluntary. There is nothing you can do to make that student learn. Our administrators need to be reminded of that all the time. It is voluntary. What you do to make that voluntary learning happen is your education. But you cannot push the button and make them learn. You have started by being here. Many teachers I have run across in the past, when I was in industry, wouldn't do certain things because the school wouldn't pay for it, or this or that. And yes, Jim, I did go on that cruise with my wife and a couple of our friends. I had made several arrangements to visit other printers. And the web can be very, very misleading. I visited the printer that was at Tortola, which is in the British Virgin Islands, and he was the official printer for the government. And then this guy had this great website. And in my mind, I'm thinking he needs to be, he's in a strip mall somewhere, he's in a nice little shop. So after the obligatory tourist things, my wife went shopping with the other women, and I went to get a cab and go to where this address was. And we get there, and the cab says, "I'll wait for you." And it was not any good. This guy was from northern United States. He moved down there, and all he did was print memorial brochures. And when somebody died, they would print this huge booklet with memories and pictures and everything. But he had computers there that were stripped down. They were just frames, no case on it. He had a color printer that was just a frame, and it was dirty as could be. But it goes to show you what the web can do for your presence, as far as opposed to knocking on that door. But here again, I'll let you go, Jim. Thank you for all coming. Thank you for being teachers. Okay?